relax, and enjoy what your children have to offer you this evening. Thank you again for being here.
He's in the back, honey. He must be way in the back.
Good evening. I would normally have the spotlights on, but it's just going to get too hot, so I'm going to wait to turn those on in a little while. So I'm sorry if you can't read your program, but it's a survival thing. We are very excited to play for you tonight. Wow, have we come a long way. And the last time you heard us, we sort of stood down here and you heard different sections of the band play some of those folk tunes that we all recognize. You know, London Bridge, Mary Had a Little Lamb, those kinds of tunes. Our first song that we're going to play tonight is a sort of collection of all of those built into a band arrangement. And so what we're working on now is how to play as an ensemble. Who has the melody, who doesn't. You're in the background, you're in inner harmony, so you're trying to blend. Are we in tune with each other in a group of 78 people? Are we starting and stopping at the same time? Which is really as much as you can ask for with a beginning band. And so I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at our first arrangement. It's called Name Those Tunes. There are 13 tunes in there you should be able to recognize.
Right behind the conductor.
Thank you. Our next piece is a march, which is sort of traditional band meet. And we'll play many marches in their band career. This one's called Trumpets on Parade, so it's going to feature our trumpet section. And it has a repeat in it at the end that tells us pretty much to go all the way back to the beginning. And what I've told them is, it has a first and second ending, which we learned about how to, it's like a road map. And what I've told them is we're only going to take the second ending, just because I want to save their chops, because they get tired, especially in our assemblies. During the day we play 2 in a row, and by the end they're done. So we're only going to play, it's going to be short because I wanted to save their little, especially brass players' chops. So if we do our job with a march, we're going to play this at 120 beats per minute. So because I don't have a metronome, I look at my second hand, and that gives me 60. And I can't see it because I'm getting to that age. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I get that beat, and then we double it, and we have 120. And that's the speed of all the marches, you know. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. That's the march speed right there. So if we do our job, we'll keep it up and we won't slow down. This is Trumpets on Parade. Okay, now you're in for a treat. We are going to come forward so you can see us better, but I am going to turn on the spotlights so that we can roast in your presence. Let me go get that so nobody trips. What we are going to do for you is a piece called Sea Jam Blues by Duke Ellington. This is a 12-bar blues, and what we have learned about the 12-bar blues is that there are 3 chords. I'll play those on the piano for you in a minute. And they go in a certain order. And we're trying to learn how to train our ears to know when those chords change, and to really hear that. And when we improvise, which is what we're about to do, we make choices of the notes we're playing based on what notes are in the chords.